Hello and welcome everybody to another figure review. Today we'll be looking at Transformers masterpiece MP-28 Hot Rodimus Cybertron Cavalier. So this is one of the new ones just recently came out. This is in fact the second release of Hot Rod in total. They made an earlier where it was Rodimus Prime though. That's the important part here. This is not Rodimus Prime, this is Hot Rodimus before he gets the Matrix of Leadership. Overall, this is a small edition and it doesn't come with the camping car, it's just the Hot Rod in all of his glory. First, let's have a look at vehicle mode. All the fine detail going on. I like the chrome parts, look nice and shiny because, as you know, dumb people like shiny things. And overall, the transformation is hidden very clean. You got everything down here, so there's nothing really that sticks out of robot mode. My personal problem though with this is he's looking kind of weird. First of all, I think the wheels are way too small. And second of all, it's super wide. Now, this is debatable, but I don't... In general, this doesn't look like a car. This looks like, I don't know, some weird thing trying to look futuristic. Which, I know Transformers is from the 80s, so... But overall, I don't really care for this car mode, for this vehicle mode. That's just me though, personal preference, but I mean, there's nothing terrible. Everything looks good on here. It's just the overall shape and size of the car. It's kind of putting me off. But I wouldn't want to display them in vehicle mode anyway, that's just saying. So let's get to robot mode. Okay, I gotta say right off the bat, I like this guy. You wanna know why? Because I managed to transform him without looking up a video on the internet. If you know me, you know I'm bad at transforming, so I'm not a hardcore Transformers guy, but I like these MP-10s, so MP-10, I mean masterpieces. So about Hot Rodimus. Is he really that hot? Why does he got fire over here? Spitting hot flames mixtape. But enough about that. If you know me, the two things that really bug me is transformations that are way too hard, and most importantly is when there's parts that are not locked in tight and just like you move them around and then like stuff falling over here and stuff getting out of position over there. Hot Rodimus does not have that problem. Yay! Oh my god. I'm really happy about that because the backpack, I think the backpack looks pretty clean overall. I mean, it stands out, yes, sure, but for what it's worth, it pegs in a lot of places, holding it together nicely. It pegs in down here. The arm joints, that part over here, pegs in the windows, and it pegs in up here with the head. And these parts go down. There's nothing really that pegs in, but they stay there. And the joints are very tight. So the only thing that's kind of flimsy is the feet, I guess. Kinda, but it's really, that would be nitpicking. Overall, transformation is fairly easy. It's very clean, and it sticks together. So 10 out of 10 in that regard. Let's have a quick look at the height. So he stands at about 18 centimeters to the top of his head. And if you want to know like the wings, well, do I call it wings? I would say that's almost 19. Man, my ruler is dirty. So yeah, you didn't see that on camera, but it's like almost 19 over there. So that means a little over 7 inches to the top of his head, and I'd say about 7.5 to the top of his wings or spoiler. It's a spoiler. There it is. That's the word. It's not a wing. It's a car, idiot. Cars don't have wings. So as I said, the transformation is cool, clean, and the overall likeness I think is done amazingly well. I like him. It really depends. overall like this with these guys is always like, oh, are you looking at the manga? Are you looking at a newer show? I mean, this is the original. This is the original classic G1 version, from what I can tell. And it certainly looks like it. So I showed you all the things that's going on. The lights look very cool. This one is painted on, it's not a sticker or anything. But overall, I mean, there's not that much going on. There's some, let me show you some robot details, like the mechanical parts. Nice little add-ons. And I mean, like I said, overall there's not that much going on, but I mean, we'll keep it G1 over here. These guys don't have a ton of detail. Let's go over to the articulation. Start off with the head. That moves up, has this gap here, but it goes down quite well. But yeah, I mean, you can move it up all the way, but I think the sensible height is like this. Then you have a little gap there, but still, it's a nice little joint. So you can, if you move it up just right, and there's not a big hole there. Rotates around, no problem there. And then, a little bonus, you can open up his head. At first I was like, what the fuck is that all about? But let me show you if I can do it with these big gorilla hands. Okay, this is fairly tight in there, but he has a visor that you can put over his face. And I gotta say, it looks very cool. I think I'm gonna leave that on. Nice sunglasses. Coolness level increased. Also, this in the back, you can rotate that around. It's part of the transformation, but just in case, I don't know, this is blocking you in somehow, some way, you can move it around. And now it's wings. Whee! He can't fly, idiot. Okay. So up here, you can rotate that around, which again is more part of the transformation, but if you want to get that extra bit of articulation out of that, you can, and you will. Also rotates around 360 degrees, like the Xbox. Goes out to the side and not really down inside, but yeah, I mean, great articulation also on this guy. For so far, so good. This one goes up all the way. Yes, thank you very much. And there's a swivel down here, which is again mostly used with transformation, but it gives you that much more articulation. The fists, these rotate around again, up a little bit stiff. Wait, well, it's kind of getting blocked by the mold there. I can't really get that around. Nope, I'm not gonna break it. And opens up. Moving on. So we have big old balls over here, ball joints, jointed with balls. And the good part about this, all these things, all these parts move up, except for the butt. No, this one. This also moves up. So there's really nothing hindering. You can make him do the splits. Yay! And it goes forward, all the way back. I mean, I can push that up even more. There you go. Perfect. You can play soccer with him. He's so agile. I mean, his legs are really fucking agile. That's perfect. And I mean, with these things opening and closing, these pieces, I think it also helps you lock it in. So he really has a good stand. Then we got this moving back and forth. Again, adding more. The articulation, I think, really, this has been the best articulation I've seen in a masterpiece yet, if you ask me. Maybe I don't have them all, so if you want to correct me on that one, feel free to do so, but from all the masterpiece figures I have, this is quite impressive. This is very impressive, actually. And then we have the feet, which goes side to side, a little bit of ankle rocking action, and back and forth, as much as you really wanted to, which is again more part of the articulation. The only I guess the only kind of meh part is the gap you have in here, the big hole. But you have little boosters, jet boosters, on his feet. Nice little added bonus. Something you won't really see, but it is there anyway. And I appreciate those things. Let's move on to the accessories, because he has quite a bit also. First of all, he comes with the regular masterpiece collectible card game. I don't think it's a card game. Could you make a card game out of this? I guess so. Like, wow, look at these stats. Almost all tensies. He's very good. He's very impressive. So first of all, he comes with a nice metallic saw blade. I don't know if this there's an extra name for it. I apologize if it does. But yeah, this is nice and metallic. I mean, just look at how shiny it is. Very cool, very nice. And it moves. It also comes with these two guns, which have the handle over here, which you can switch. This is in robot mode, and this is in vehicle mode. In vehicle mode, I'm sorry, I kind of slept on that, but in vehicle mode you can put this on the back. Like, you can put these over there on the back or in the front where his motor is. Let's give you another look at the blasters real quick. All the nice shiny things going on here. And then the other one. Kinda looks like a brow ship. I don't know, maybe that's just me. And he comes with a fishing pole. Yes, he does come with a fishing pole. Don't ask me why. Was that like an episode where he was fishing? I'm sorry, guys. Again, my Transformers knowledge is not the best. Apologies. But yeah, the fishing pole is, unfortunately, it's not moving around or anything. It's just one solid piece. Just let me show you real quick how to put the saw blade on there. See, during the transformation you have these little pegs over here. And if you just rotate in the fist, you can get that on there. And it fits on very tightly. Holy crap. Very impressive. Bzzz. As far as the guns go, let me try those out real quick as well. You have like the little slide in here. And he has, you don't even have to close the hand. You don't even have to close the hand. As you can see, it fits, it's kind of just slips right in there right away, and it stays. See how tight this is? See how tight this is? Oh my god, amazing. Good stuff, next gen technology. I like that because with some of the masterpieces I had, like Sideswipe, this is kind of flimsy, this is kind of moving around. For the most part it works, and Rodimus is no exception of the working part. The fishing pole unfortunately does not have anything to like slide it in there, but I mean he holds it easily. But there is actually articulation in the fishing pole. This part kind of rotates around a little bit. I don't know why, but it does, so more articulation. And before we wrap this up, there's one final feature he has. You can open this and put the Matrix of Leadership in there. He actually does not come with it, but you can use the MP-10 one. Put that in there. And again, did you hear that? Did you hear that? It snaps. Boom. No flimsy parts. Yes. And that wraps up my thoughts. And that's gonna wrap up this video on MP-28 Hot Rodimus. Version 2 if you want to call it like that. But final thoughts. This guy is amazing. Honestly, I didn't really expect that much. When he came out, I was like, yeah, you know, Hot Rod is kind of like a cool character, so I'm gonna pick him up. And for the collection, as I'm like not a completionist when it comes to these masterpiece figures, I just pick up the ones I like. And I told myself, like, Hot Rod is such an iconic character, blah 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 blah. Anyway, this guy has really impressed me. Like I said, the articulation is great. Everything snaps together very well. It looks good. Comes with very much many accessories actually also. And except for the car mode that I wasn't really into that much, Robot mode totally makes up for it. And I don't have the original Hot Rodimus Masterpiece figure, but from what I've heard, and that's why I didn't pick up the original one, is he had a lot of issues. A lot of issues in the backpack and overall just standing up and just things. I looked at reviews and I was like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to have that. This version really seems like it fixed a lot, as I said. So yeah, absolutely recommend it. 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10. I mean, maybe 9 though, because vehicle modes, but other than that, robot mode gets a 10. Perfect victory. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. If there's anything you think I've missed, anything you want to add to the review, write it down in the comments. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and maybe subscribe. I have more figure reviews coming. There's gonna be definitely more Transformers in the future. I mean, I already got Shockwave pre-ordered, so more Transformers guaranteed. Gameplay videos and other good stuff coming through the channel, so don't miss out on it. I thank you again and have a good day. See you on the other side.